With orders to stay home, many are looking for hobbies, and the garden's a pretty darn good place to start.
Very popular right now. In this season's First in the Garden, KZI9 news anchor Emma Withrow spoke with Caleb Johnson from Johnson Brothers Garden Market about some of the most popular plants and how you can take care of them.
Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Emma Withrow and this is Caleb Johnson with Johnson Brothers Garden Market, and we're going to be talking about some introductory gardening tips for all of you out there that might be just getting started. Caleb, can you talk to me a little bit about the first question that's on my mind is what the difference is between an annual and a perennial?
Yeah, that's a great question. An annual is going to be a plant that doesn't survive our winters, so you're going to plant it in the spring, enjoy it for the summer and the fall, and then you'll have to replant that again the next year. A perennial is going to be a plant where you put it in the ground and it's going to continue to come back year after year. So it might die back in the wintertime, but then in the springtime it comes back and you can enjoy it again.
Okay, and once the plant is in the ground, do you kind of have a method for how often people should be watering them, or what's the basis on that?
Yeah, I wish I had a routine I could give everybody for every plant, but there just isn't one. It really just comes down to paying attention to the plant, the weather, and is the plant in a container, is it potted in the ground, a shady area, sunny area. Really just get a feel for that plant's particular watering needs. Just paying attention is the biggest thing to watering.
Any recommendations on plants that people should be planting this time of year right now?
Yeah, this time of year it's great because you have so many options. I mean, if you any garden store you go to, pretty much everything that's out on the shelves is going to be ready to plant, and the springtime is when you have the most options to put into your garden.
Okay. Any last minute tips that people should hold on to when they're getting started?
Yeah, I would say just have fun. Gardening is a lot about trial and error. It's about taking things that you see that inspire you and you know, playing around, having fun, and not being afraid to fail. And yeah, just enjoying your projects that you're working on.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for joining us, Caleb, and thank you for watching. Don't be afraid to get out there, put your gloves on, and get started with something new.